These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to a special celebrity edition of Eggheads, the show where a team of quiz challengers attempt to beat the greatest quiz team in Britain. Here they are, the Eggheads. And today's fearsome foursome are Steve, Pat, Beth, and Barry the Brain. Hoping to take the top spot on the podium today are the Quick Thinkers. Now, this team of some of the country's finest sports people are well used to facing the toughest of opponents and coming out on top. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Hannah Cockcroft, British wheelchair racer. I'm 7-time Paralympic champion and most recently Commonwealth champion.
Hi, I'm James Haskell, former professional rugby player turned DJ, podcaster and author.
Hi, I'm Martin Afire, former rugby league and rugby union professional.
Hi, I'm Roger Black, former Olympic athlete, and now I'm a corporate speaker and owner of Roger Black Fitness.
So, Hannah and team, welcome. Lovely to see you. And you're in the captain's position here, Hannah.
I am.
You're in charge of the strategy, right?
Yeah. I don't think there's much strategy to be had. We're just going to go for it.
The funny thing about having a team like this is they've all been answers in the past, haven't they, to things?
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I mean, Hannah, your record of 100 metres, 200 metres, 400 metres, 800 metres, 1,500 world records, you're about 8 different answers, in fact.
Let's hope there's a question about me today, because it might be all I know about.
Is sport the most dangerous round, Martin?
I think I smell danger everywhere.
No, I've already made a gaffe. I look at Martin, I look at James, I say, oh, did you two play together? And James, you had to correct me on the generational issue.
Yeah, I'm old enough to be his dad, I think.
You could actually be my dad.
He was only about a year away from, if I could have hung on, shall I say, till I was 38, we would have played together.
I would have been an academy player back in the day and you would have had absolutely no time for me.
Mate, I always had time for the academy.
What, to clean your boots and do various things?
No, Sean, on.
Good at carrying things.
Stop putting yourself down, Hask. You're a superstar.
Roger, you've played Eggheads before.
Yes, but it was a long time ago.
I don't know if any of our eggs were in the studio on Roger's first outing. So you can actually say you won it. If you want, no one will be able to disagree
we
with you.
won it comfortably. All 4 in the final. It was easy.
You smashed them.
No, yeah.
Well, I hope you win today. Challengers, every day there's £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for your chosen charities. If you fail to defeat the Eggheads, that prize money rolls over to our next celebrity edition. So, Quick Thinkers, as this is the first of our celebrity specials, there's £1,000 to play for. Shall we crack on?
Absolutely.
OK, so the first head-to-head battle is on the subject of film and TV. So, one of you against one of them, and you can choose. Film and TV.
I'm all right at film
You take
TV.
it. You take it. Take it.
Maybe.
Yeah,
You're not filling me with confidence, Skips. I'm in.
Right, yep, you're on.
Well done, James. Against which Egghead? Who do you want to take on?
Tell you what, Beth gave me a big smile when I came in, so let's go head-to-head there.
OK, fine. So, James from the Quick Thinkers playing Beth from the Eggheads. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in our legendary question room. So, James, Celebrity Mastermind was a good run-out for you, yes?
Yeah, it was. It went OK, yeah.
It was Harry Potter and you won. To be able to answer questions, you must have read the whole lot several times.
I have. I'm very sensitive. I'm a massive Harry Potter aficionado. I mean, they had to stop me turning up my cape and bring my own wand.
So, OK, 3 questions on film and television in turn. And, James, you can choose the first or second set.
Second, please.
OK, so we start with Beth. Here is your question. Which character has been played by Mark Hamill in the Star Wars films? Beth, is it Lando Calrissian, Luke Skywalker or Han Solo?
But if I got this wrong, I would be banished from my house. We are a massive Star Wars family, and it's Luke Skywalker.
It is Luke Skywalker. So, James, your first question. Which 2021 Pixar film tells the story of 2 sea monsters who come to the Italian town of Porto Rosso to try to find enough money to buy a Vespa? Is it Turning Red, Soul or Luca?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, Pixar movies, I'll be honest with you, I'm not watching a lot of them. I'm going to say Turning Red.
I'm just thinking you've just become a dad, haven't you?
I have, yeah. I've got all this to come. Lots of Disney movies, lots of things. But currently now, my knowledge is lacking.
I'm so sorry. It's Luca. OK. Here's your question, Beth. The evil penguin mastermind Feathers McGraw is the villain of which Wallace and Gromit film? A Grand Day Out, the wrong trousers, or a close shave?
Now, I think you could fall into a lovely trap with this one. OK, so it's not a grand day out, because that's when Wallace and Gromit go off to the moon. I'm pretty sure it's not a close shave, and I think this is when Feathers McGraw dresses himself up as a chicken in the wrong trousers.
The wrong trousers. Any eggheads know this?
That's correct.
You're right, Beth. Well done. James, have you seen these Wallace and Gromit films yet?
I'm a big fan of Wallace and Gromit. I would have known that one. Sadly, I know all of Beth's questions, not the other way around.
I'm sensing that. OK, here we go. You need this to stay in. Which of these is the surname of two of the characters played by Stephen Fry in the Blackadder comedy series? Melchett, Baldrick, or Flashheart?
Melchett.
Melchett is right. Well done. Beth can take this with her third question because she went first. Which of these actors had an early role as one of Freddy Krueger's victims in the original A Nightmare on Elm Street? Brad Pitt, Tom Hanks, or Johnny Depp?
So Tom Hanks was already an adult in the early sort of mid-80s, and we're wanting someone that was probably more like a late teen. I'm pretty sure Johnny Depp was in one of them. Johnny Depp.
If you've got this right, you've won the round. What do you think about that, James? You think it's Johnny Depp?
I was going to go with Brad Pitt.
OK, that's in a way reassuring because you would have been wrong with that. It is Johnny Depp, funnily enough, who was an early victim of Freddy Krueger. And that gives Beth victory in this round. Sorry, James. Come back to us, rejoin your teams, and we'll play on. As it stands, the challengers have lost a brain, a big brain, from the final round. The Eggheads are all still there. The next subject is sport. Oh, I love it, thank goodness. Sport.
I'm putting it down to you two.
No, you did.
OK, I'll go for it.
OK, Martin, a fire known as Chariots, against which Egghead can't be Beth. She's gone. So you've got Steve, you've got Pat, you've got Barry.
I'm going to go with Pat.
OK, right. So it's Chariots from the Quick Thinkers taking on Pat from the Eggheads. You've chosen well there, I think. He's been European quiz champion, former world quiz champion, 4 times British quiz champion, and mastermind champion of champions.
And his chosen subject was sport.
So to ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions. So, Rugby League Hall of Fame, Martin, and how many tries was it?
501 rugby league tries.
I should have asked Pat that. Would you have known that, Pat?
I'm not sure I'd have had the number, but it's a great pleasure to be playing, Martin.
I know on Celebrity Mastermind you did the Battle of Britain and the Second World War.
Yeah, well, the Second World War first time didn't do very well, so I thought, let me narrow it down to just one theatre. Did slightly better, so I might narrow it down again next time I go on.
To say to the Mastermind team, I'm going to do the Second World War, you've got about 20,000 different possible questions.
Yes. I know a man who was going to do the Bible. I think they encouraged them to pick a gospel or pick a testament, but he was up for the entire thing.
Well, brave, Martin, as you've always been, on and off the field.
Yeah.
Good luck here. It's sport, so I don't think we're going to get the Battle of Britain coming up, actually. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Sport, your first question, Martin. In cricket, which signal does an umpire give to indicate that a batsman is out? Does the umpire touch their leg with their right arm, raise both arms above the head, or just use one raised finger?
I know the answer to this one. I should do. One raised finger.
One raised finger is right. Well done. OK, Pat, who won the women's singles at Wimbledon in 2022? Was this Ash Barty, Elena Rybakina, or Serena Williams?
We had the very strange situation of having a Kazakh player play a Tunisian, and the Kazakh, Elena Rybakina, won.
Yes, that was extra information. Elena Rybakina.
Called rubbing it in, Jeremy, for honest. Yeah.
So, OK, don't let him do any sledging here, Martin. Don't let him put you off. Who is the only Scottish footballer to be named European Footballer of the Year? Is it Dennis Law, Kenny Dalglish, or Graham Souness?
I'm saying definitely not. Definitely not Graham Souness. It's not where Graham Souness won. I'm going to go Kenny Dalglish.
This did happen before you were born.
Yeah, it's this law. Yeah.
And so it's Dennis Law. So sorry, Martin.
That's a tough question.
Pat, in July 2022, which golfer was removed from his position as European Ryder Cup captain due to his association with the breakaway Live Golf Series? Henrik Stenson, Martin Keimer, or Paul McGinley?
I think I know this. As part of the ongoing politics of golf, I think it was Henrik Stenson.
Eggheads, is he right?
Yes.
Yes, you are right. Henrik Stenson it was. Okay, Martin, I know that this is annoying. The Eggheads are getting everything right. So you need to get this right to stay in. Britain's Jake Whiteman became a world champion in 2022 in which athletics event? Is it the 200 metres, the 800 metres, or the 1500 metres?
Oh, I think if he was the 200 metre, I would have heard of him, I think. So, and because 800 and 1500 metres, athletes tend to run both of those, don't they? Well, I know they might have specialised in one or the other, so I think heads or tails situation. I'm going to go 800 metres.
Now, let's see, Hannah, do you know this?
1500.
Oh, I knew it was one or the other.
I'm sorry, Martin. It's painful for us too. Well, me, not painful for those eggheads. They love all this. You haven't got a single question wrong so far, but I know you specialise in comebacks, all four of you. And join us after the break to see what they do. Welcome back. As it stands, the quick thinkers have lost 2 brains from the final round. The eggheads need to be stopped. The next subject for you is geography. Now, so it's Hannah or it's Roger.
This is the one neither of us
That's the
want.
one I didn't want.
You know what? I'm happy to do this one because you'll be better at general knowledge.
You'll do well. You'll be fine.
Right, yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
go for it.
against which egghead? You've got Steve, you've got Barry.
Barry just looks dead chatty and lovely. Let's go for it, Barry. Come
It's
on.
a very, very chatty and lovely man. Okay, Hannah from the Quick Thinkers versus Barry on geography. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions. Well, I know I embarrassed you earlier, Hannah, by reading out your world records, and it took us quite a while. I mean, it's extraordinary.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. You wanna have it all, so I'm just keeping going.
And there were 7 years where you didn't even lose a race.
Yeah, right at the beginning, yeah, it was pretty shocking when that first defeat came along, and my second might be on its way, so here we go.
Okay, 3 questions on geography in turn, and Hannah, would you like to go first or second against Barry?
First, please.
Okay, here is your first question, Hannah, and good luck to you. What is the most westerly town in mainland England? Lowestoft, St Just, or John O'Groats?
Right, so you do the Land's End to John O'Groats, so that's north and south, isn't it? Most westerly town. I'm gonna go Lowestoft.
It's St Just, I'm so sorry. Lowestoft is the most easterly.
Oh well, you know.
All right.
Couldn't have got it more wrong.
Well,
Well done.
no, it's a mirror image thing in the brain, I know that. Okay, Barry. Where is the holiday resort of Barry Island? Barry, is it Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland?
Well, we had a Welsh team on quite recently, and they were very pleased to tell me that there was an island named after me in Wales, so I've got to go for Wales.
Correct. Wales is right. Don't worry about this, Hannah. Here's your question. What is the official nickname of the US state of Hawaii? Is it the Obama state, the Aloha state, or the Ukulele state?
Can I have an easier question, please? Is that an option? Hawaii. I'm gonna go for the Aloha state.
The Aloha state is quite right. Didn't want to delay telling you that. Okay. Egghead, Worcestershire Beacon is the highest point in which group of hills? Malverns, Mendips, or Cotswolds?
Ooh, that's a good question. All those ranges of hills are roughly in the same sort of area, so I'm not quite sure. I think it might be the Malverns, but I'm not 100% certain on that.
Right again. Malverns. This is frustrating for me as well, Hannah. So get this right, and well, let's hope Barry wobbles.
Sure he does.
He won't fall down, though.
Here's your question, Hannah. Annapurna is one of the highest peaks in which mountain range? Is it the Himalayas, the Andes, or the Alps?
My mountain knowledge is very limited. I don't feel like it's the Alps. I don't even want to say one because I know it'll be the other if I say one of them. I'm gonna say the Andes, but I don't know.
Barry, is she right?
I'm afraid she's wrong. It's one of the 14 8,000-metre peaks in the Himalayas.
I thought it was the
In the
Andes.
Himalayas. So, Barry's in the final. Hannah, the team captain, is out now. But come back to us as we play for £1,000. I know we're not in the mood for an Annapurna fact. Does anyone know where it is in the league of the highest mountains?
6, 7,
8?
Yeah,
10th highest.
10.
Of all the mountains in the world, yeah. So, I know we've had a few people lost on the mountain today among the challengers, but we're still very much in it, OK? It is time for our final round. As always, it's general knowledge, but I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads aren't going to be in the final round. So all from the challengers' side. Hannah, James, Martin from the Quick Thinkers, would you please now leave the studio? Well, Roger, another very decorated sports person, if I may say so.
I was just thinking, I haven't had this emotion for 26 years. So 26 years ago, 1996, I was running in the Olympic final against a guy called Michael Johnson. And I think it was, unless he fell over, he was pretty much guaranteed to win.
Well, listen, good luck, Roger. Your teammates are behind you.
Yeah, I can feel them. Look at that.
They're forming a kind of scrummage there
I feel
to
it- it's
back you up. Yeah.
Yeah.
OK, so you're playing to win, the Quick Thinkers, £1,000. And here are the Eggheads. So far, no questions wrong. We have to hope this is where they go into a terrible spin. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. They're all general knowledge. Normally, I say you can confer, but, Roger, it's tricky when you're on your own. But good luck. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first. Let's go from the front.
OK. Which nursery rhyme character called for his pipe and his bowl and his fiddlers 3? Little Boy Blue, Old King Cole, or the Duke of York?
Oh. OK, so I don't know the answer to this. I'm sorry, I don't. But I'm thinking it's not the Duke of York, because he had 10,000 men. Old King Cole was a merry old soul. Little Boy Blue,
Yeah.
something with a shoe. Just on pure rhyming, I'm going to go Old King Cole.
Let's see, can we do the words of this, please? Eggheads?
Old King Cole was a merry old soul, and a merry old soul was he. He
He
called for his pipe, and he
and
called for his bowl, and he called for his fiddlers 3.
There we go.
Yes!
And the bowl rhymes with coal. That was the thing.
That was the
Okay.
logic.
Brilliant, Roger. We're off the blocks. Eggheads, which Greek island was home to a 70-cubit-high statue of the sun god Helios, one of the 7 wonders of the world? Rhodes, Crete, Zante.
Rhodes?
Colossus of Rhodes.
It was a colossus.
Yeah, we think that's Rhodes, Jeremy.
Rhodes is right. Well done. Challenger, in which field has the American Bill Burr found fame? Sculpture, architecture, or stand-up comedy?
I'm not sure, but I think I know. I think he's a comic, so I think it's stand-up comedy. Because I don't know a famous architect or a sculptor named Bill Burr.
We've got celebrations going on backstage.
Am I right?
So yes, you're right. They like that. Yeah. Stand-up comedy. Okay. Eggheads, which female athlete won her 5th World Championships 100-metre title in 2022? Was this Dina Asher-Smith, Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, or Sharika Jackson?
Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price.
Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, I would have thought.
Yeah, very decorated athlete. It's Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price.
Roger will know this.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true. Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price is the right answer. Well done. So, 2-2. Playing well. Just need to get this one right to put the pressure on them. What type of vehicle was the pioneering Heinkel HE-178? Was it an aeroplane, airship, or motorcycle?
If it's a pioneering airship, it would be a simpler name. I don't know. I'm making this up as if I know, and I don't know. A motorcycle could be, and obviously it could be an aeroplane. And I haven't got a clue, so I'm going to say aeroplane.
Well done, Roger. 3 out of 3.
This is it. These are the moments you 4 live for.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
the one where the Eggheads just crumble. Let's see. There's £1,000 on this question. Which British seaside resort is so bracing according to a famous railway poster first used in 1908? Is it Blackpool, Skegness or Bognor?
Skegness.
Skegness?
Yeah.
Skegness?
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure that's Skegness, Jeremy.
Well done. Skegness is right, so 3-3. And we go to sudden death. Well done, Roger, you've got here.
Okay.
Gets a bit harder, I don't give you alternative answers.
Come on.
French country cooking
Yes.
and Italian food
Yes.
are books published in the 1950s
Yes.
by which influential cookery writer?
I don't know, but the only writer from the 50s would be Mrs. Beaton. That's the only one I can think of.
Mrs. Beaton, do you know?
Elizabeth David.
Elizabeth
David. Yes. Okay. No,
Elizabeth
I wouldn't have got that.
David, yeah. Okay, don't worry, Roger, because
Oh,
they
well.
can fall apart, believe me. We've seen it happen. But Eggheads, if you get this right, the contest is over. What was the name of the vessel that sank in 1120 when it struck a rock off the Cherbourg Peninsula, carrying many of the household of Henry I, including his heir, William the Atheling?
Was the White Ship.
Yeah.
Sorry, Roger.
So near yet so far. Story of my life.
Well, I haven't said it's right yet. But let's look at this. Claiming victory and not even give me an answer.
All right, then in that case, we'll say the White Ship, Jeremy, and hope for best.
It is the White Ship. Well played, Eggheads. We have to say congratulations.
Well
you have
played.
won.
Very well played.
I think I gave them a run for their money.
You played brilliantly. Well done.
you.
Very good fun. Well done, team. Back there. Very good. We see the whole strategy now.
Well done, Captain.
And you nearly took them.
Good job,
Thank
Ed.
you so much for playing. What fun. What fun, Eggheads.
Absolutely.
The Eggheads have done their thing. They've done what comes naturally. You've not got a single question wrong today, Eggheads, so you played very well. So that means the challengers don't win the £1,000. We roll the money over to our next show. Eggheads, well done. I wonder if any of the celebrity teams will take you down. Join us next time to see if a new team of celebrity challengers have got the brains to defeat them. There'll be £2,000 to play for. Till then, goodbye.
More families are in desperate need of your help tonight. Dan Walker presents Live Vanished, the hunt for Britain's missing people at 9. No assembly necessary next as we unpack all the secrets of the Swedish superstore IKEA. How do they really do it? After a quick showbiz update.